Imagine a time of great cultural transition, where the fall of the mighty Alexander the Great's empire gave rise to the Hellenistic period. This is where our story begins. In the wake of Alexander's demise in the late 4th century BC, his vast empire was carved up among his generals, marking the onset of the Hellenistic age. The era was characterized by a fascinating blend of Greek and Eastern culture, leading to remarkable advancements in art, science, and philosophy. The city-state of Rhodes, situated in the Aegean Sea, was no exception to this cultural revolution. Rhodes was not just another city-state. It was a beacon of maritime trade and naval power, its harbours bustling with activity. Ships from across the Mediterranean docked at its ports, bringing with them goods, ideas, and cultures from far and wide. The economy of the city flourished, and so did its confidence. However, this prosperity did not go unnoticed. In the year 305 BC, the city of Rhodes found itself under siege. Antigonus I, one of Alexander's former generals, sought to seize control of this thriving maritime hub. His son, Demetrius, led the siege with a formidable force. Yet the Rhodians, with their indomitable spirit and aided by their allies, successfully defended their city. The victory was not just a military triumph, it was a testament to the Rhodian spirit, their love for their city, and their resolve to protect their freedom. It marked a pivotal moment in the history of the city-state, a moment that deserved to be commemorated. And what better way to celebrate this victory than with a monumental symbol of freedom? Thus, the Rhodians set out to construct a statue, a testament to their resilience. It was to be a monument like no other, one that would tower over the city and its harbours, a symbol of their victory, their freedom, and their indomitable spirit. With the victory over the siege, the Rhodians decided to build a monument, a symbol of their freedom, the Colossus of Rhodes. The promise of a grand monument took form in the hands of Chares of Lindos, a student of the renowned sculptor Lysippos. The Colossus, a splendid testament to human ingenuity and artistry, was born from the chisel of this skilled craftsman. Chares, a native of Rhodes's town Lindos, had been greatly influenced by his mentor, Lysippos, one of the most celebrated sculptors of the classical Greek era. Chares ventured to create a statue that would not only celebrate the sun god Helios, the patron deity of Rhodes, but also demonstrate the triumphant spirit of his homeland. The construction of the Colossus was an ambitious project. The materials used were primarily iron and bronze, with a white marble pedestal serving as the statue's base. The bronze plates were riveted to an iron framework, creating a robust skeleton that would hold the massive structure upright. The statue was estimated to stand at a staggering height of around 110 feet, making it one of the tallest statues of the ancient world. As for its appearance, while we don't have any surviving depictions of the Colossus, we can speculate based on descriptions from ancient texts. The statue was likely depicted in the traditional form of Helios, with rays of light emanating from his head and a cloak billowing around his body. Some accounts even suggest that the statue held a torch aloft, serving as a beacon for incoming ships. The funding for this monumental project came from the spoils of war. After successfully defending Rhodes from a siege, the Rhodians sold the abandoned equipment of their foes and used the proceeds to commission the statue. The construction timeline spanned around 12 years. It was a process fraught with challenges, but the commitment and tenacity of Chares and his team were unyielding. After approximately 12 years of relentless work, the towering figure of the sun god Helios, the Colossus of Rhodes, stood tall overlooking the harbour. This grand monument, a symbol of resilience and victory, was a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Rhodians and their unwavering devotion to their patron deity. The mighty Colossus, however, was not destined to stand for eternity. A mere 56 years after its completion, the statue met its untimely end. An earthquake of considerable magnitude struck Rhodes in 226 BC, shaking the very foundations of the city and its towering sentinel. Unable to withstand the tremors, the Colossus of Rhodes collapsed, its bronze limbs crashing to the ground in a spectacle of chaos and despair. The Rhodians, heartbroken at the sight of their beloved statue lying in ruins, sought to rebuild their fallen protector. However, the Oracle of Delphi, a highly revered figure in ancient Greece, advised against this plan. The oracle proclaimed that the Rhodians had offended the sun god Helios, and it was his wrath that had brought about the statue's downfall. Out of fear and respect for the gods, the Rhodians decided against rebuilding the Colossus, leaving the giant bronze pieces scattered around their city. The fallen giant may not have been as imposing as it once was, but it was far from forgotten. In its ruined state, the Colossus became a different kind of spectacle, a poignant reminder of the city's former glory and the fleeting nature of human achievements. It lay in pieces on the ground, yet its grandeur was undiminished. Even toppled, it was a sight to behold. Travellers from far and wide came to see the remains of the once mighty statue. Pliny the Elder, a Roman writer and philosopher, wrote that few could wrap their arms around the fallen thumb of the Colossus, and its fingers were larger than most statues. It was a sight that fascinated visitors for centuries, until its remains were finally sold off by an invading Arab force in the 7th century AD. Despite its fall, the ruins of the Colossus continued to inspire awe among visitors, becoming a testament to the grandeur that once was. Even in its fallen state, the Colossus of Rhodes left a lasting impression, a symbol of human ambition and the impermanent nature of all things. The Colossus may have fallen, but its spirit, its story, and its legacy continue to live on. As centuries passed, the remnants of the Colossus, too, met their inevitable fate. The once towering figure, a beacon of Hellenistic power and artistry, lay in ruins, its splendor reduced to mere fragments scattered across the island of Rhodes. Around the 7th century AD, the remains of the Colossus were sold to an eager Jewish merchant. The merchant, entranced by the gleaming bronze shards, endeavored to transport the remnants away. It is said that it took 900 camels to carry away the ruins of what was once the tallest statue in the ancient world. This marked a definitive end to the physical presence of the Colossus on the island of Rhodes. As the fragments of the Colossus were carried away, the Hellenistic era too was gradually fading into the pages of history. This period, marked by the spread of Greek culture across the Mediterranean, was coming to a close. The Greek city-states, once powerful and influential, were losing their grip on power. The Roman Republic was on the rise, its influence spreading across the Mediterranean and beyond. The transition from the Hellenistic to the Roman period was not just a shift in power, but also a change in cultural and artistic sensibilities. The Romans, while greatly influenced by Greek culture, brought with them their own distinct style and approach to art and architecture. The Colossus, a symbol of the Hellenistic era, would not have found a place in the Roman world, which favoured realism over the idealised forms of the Greeks. As the Roman era dawned, the last vestiges of the Hellenistic period faded away. The Colossus, once a proud symbol of Hellenistic power and artistry, was reduced to a mere memory, its physical form lost to the sands of time. And so, the last physical traces of the Colossus disappeared, leaving behind only legends and tales of its grandeur. The Colossus of Rhodes, once a testament to human ambition and creativity, now lives on only in the stories we tell and the imaginations it continues to captivate. The Colossus of Rhodes may be gone, but its legacy lives on. Even though the physical structure no longer graces the harbour of Rhodes, the impact and influence of this colossal statue are far from forgotten. From its inception, the Colossus was more than a mere sculpture. It was a symbol of triumph, unity, and human achievement, a beacon that illuminated the Hellenistic age. The Colossus of Rhodes has left an indelible mark on popular culture and the world of art. It has served as a source of inspiration for countless artists and sculptors throughout the centuries. Its grandeur and scale have been mirrored in numerous modern artworks, with artists attempting to recapture the awe and wonder that this ancient wonder once evoked. The influence of the Colossus is also evident in the persistent fascination with larger-than-life structures, echoing the human desire to touch the sky and defy the constraints of possibility. In recognition of its monumental significance, the Colossus was included in the list of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This accolade further solidifies its place in the annals of history, immortalizing it as a testament to the artistic and cultural prowess of its time. The Colossus, in its absence, has become a symbol of the grandeur and the ingenuity of the ancients, a reminder of a time when humanity dared to dream big and transform those dreams into reality. Recently, there have been plans to rebuild a modern version of the Colossus, heralding a new era of appreciation for this ancient wonder. This initiative not only aims to pay homage to the original masterpiece, but also seeks to revive the spirit of the Hellenistic period, characterized by innovation, ambition, and artistic excellence. The Colossus of Rhodes, a symbol of triumph and artistic grandeur, continues to inspire, reminding us of a time when man dared to touch the sky. Its enduring legacy, etched in the annals of history and the collective imagination of humanity, stands as a testament to the indomitable spirit of human achievement.